Hey everyone, welcome back. Big day in tech. Italy just passed a sweeping national AI law with penalties and funding plans, and Google is folding its Gemini AI into Chrome after a major antitrust development. We'll break down what each move means for users, startups, and regulators, quick, clear, and actionable. Stick around and hit subscribe for daily tech briefings. First up, Italy's new law. Italy has just become the first EU country to pass a broad national AI law that echoes the EU AI Act but adds its own teeth, including criminal penalties up to 5 years for certain malicious uses, workplace oversight rules for sectors like healthcare and education, requirements for parental consent under 14, copyright limits on AI-generated works, and a venture fund to boost domestic AI and cybersecurity startups. Regulators include the Agency for Digital Italy and the National Cybersecurity Agency. This could raise compliance costs for companies operating in Italy while nudging investment toward local ventures, though critics say the funding may not match global rivals. Next up, Google's big Chrome move. Google announced Gemini features built directly into Chrome for English desktop users in the US, bringing multi-step task automation, web page summarization, and tighter links with Google Apps right into your browser. The rollout follows an antitrust court decision that avoided a forced breakup but required measures to improve competition. Mobile and workspace integrations are coming next, and there are reports Apple is in talks about possible integrations. This move makes AI even more central to everyday browsing and raises fresh questions about browser competition and user choice. Coming up, additional stories. Please provide the rest so we can continue. I've pulled the top 2 stories you provided and summarized them. To complete a full 10-story episode, I need the remaining 8 items or links to their coverage. Send the rest, and I'll finish the episode with matching scripts, images, and metadata. This slot is reserved for story 4. I need the sourced summary or link to create a 35-second script, image prompt, and metadata. Send the story and I'll slot it in immediately. This slot is reserved for story 5. I'll write a tight, engaging script and create a cinematic image prompt once you provide the sourced summary or link. This slot is reserved for story 6. Share the summary or article link and I'll craft the 35-second script and cinematic image prompt. This slot is reserved for story 7. I need the sourced content to produce the script and image prompt. Send it over and I'll finish the episode. This slot is reserved for story 8. Send the article links or summaries and I'll prepare the segment with a polished script and cinematic imagery. This slot is reserved for story 4. I need the sourced summary or link to create a 35-second script, image prompt, and metadata. Send the story and I'll slot it in immediately. This slot is reserved for story 10. Please provide the remaining items from your top 10 list and I'll finalize the episode with polished scripts and image prompts. That's the roundup for now. If you want the full 10-story episode, send the remaining 8 sourced stories or links and I'll finish the scripts, thumbnails, and image prompts fast. Hit like if this helped, subscribe for daily tech briefings, and leave a comment with the stories you'd like covered next. See you in the next update.